Good evening, lads. Lads, good evening. And welcome to what is guaranteed to be an absolute rip-roaring game of Magic the Bollocking. So I don't know if Legs v AIDS played this the other day, but you must see, for some reason, I'm playing against this like 40% of the time now. I don't know why, boys, but it is definitely happening. And I can only speak for myself when I say money well spent for a stupid virgin. Amazing scenes, boys. Absolutely unbelievable levels of chronic virginism. Chronic Virginie McSweeney's or some shit. So, if you've been watching, Lance, you might have seen me try and make this deck work. And every time I think I've got it cracked, it turns out I actually have AIDS. But, boys, I think this time the key may very well be, boys, six mana. 6 mana may very well be the key, because when isn't that a good number? So you bang out this guy, you untap, and then you've got 6 mana's worth of sexy AIDS. And I can only speak for a man who's got AIDS coming out of his arse. That's a good number of 8s. So fingers crossed they put some kind of shit on this. Okay, boys, we might be able to crack it. Boys, we might be able to slap a bitch on the tubes. 6 mana, it's the key, boys.
My army will...
6 manas is definitely how you get ready for Harlow and welcomes, boys. And that's what matters. If you're not Harlow and welcoming it, are you even doing magic, boys? Were you ever even doing magic? So I got a lot of options if I draw a land. If I don't draw a land, I think you got a Elgirl Bobble Beans. Right, boys? Alright, well that's a tap land, so I guess that's AIDS. Right, he's just got a gargle shits it, I think.
Like a fun new toy.
Okay, so next turn, Bellend, Primeval Titan, or if he plays this thing again, Bellend and then kill it. Because I think killing that thing is the most important. Wouldn't you also agree, boys? I'm sure you would. Alright, we'll go for the double blocks, risky shits, but I think it'll be fine, boys. Good draw. Okay, boys. I don't know about you, but I think we might have massive dicks. And that's what matters, boys, in a game of Magic the Gathering.
I lead the Golgari now. You want it gone?
Boys,
Consider it done.
slap that shit on the tubes.
Rise and shine.
Lads, slap those pubes on the floor. So, it turned out, in my head at least, Emrakul and Ulamog were mistakes. Make sure we got the ba-ba-ba-ba. Emrakul and Ulamog were errors, because you play this, you untap, you pass the turn, this gets killed, you got nothing out of it. Nothing. But this way, boys, you play this, you untap, you bang out a lad immediately. And then, boys, it's full quackage. Full, beautiful British quackage. I should have played that first. Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4... 5.
Smelly, but
1, 2, 3. I don't want to sacrifice a lad, I don't think. I don't think that's the game, boys. I think we just take it easy. Give it a bit of the GG's XDs. And then call your mom a fat bitch. Right, boys? Of course I'm right. I'm on the tubes. Okay. So do I exile this naturalist? Or do I hold on to my balls? I don't think I'm holding on to anything. Okay, lads. So next turn, I can have a Westvale Abbey man, a Palaka Worm, gain 7, untap, play a Primeval Titan. All that's good, as long as they don't get blown up. And even if they do, lads, I get to draw 16 cards. And I don't know about you, but that was a hole in the deck last time. Last time that did give me a lot of problems. But you know what doesn't give me any problems? Not having any wobbly AIDS virgin lands. Boys, I can't even begin to say how few problems that has caused me. It's unbelievable scenes. Oh, he's dead, lads. We crackety matter all over your mum's baps. It was beautiful. It was beautiful, boys. So I'm just trying to see the best way of paying 10. Just play the Palaka Worm first? Is that what you think? Boys. Alright, let's do the wangs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 lands. I do want this to die. Alright, first thing... Actually, that ain't even right. I should have just blown this up. That was a mistake. That was a mistake, lads. I'm coming down with a spot of AIDS. But don't tell anybody, because we might all die of AIDS. And that won't be fun. But winning a shit game of Magics, boys. Oh, I didn't fucking pay the extra 2, stupid bitch. Never mind. Not you. Alright. Oh, it's got fucking reach. Whoops. I guess we'll just kill this if it blocks. For the memes! Boys. For the memes! And we'll pretend like I knew that the whole time. So I cost myself 4 extra beautiful damage for no reason. But on the plus side, boys, you are seeing what's known in the business as an unbelievable performance. Full legs VD! 12-hand O, apparently, today, boys. In this format. In this format, where going 4-hand O is usually only reserved for top quackers like your boy Cheech. But, I mean, legs is special, lads. He's got a massive knob. And by massive, I mean he's got 8. Alright, I think that's GG's XD's. Right, it looks like it. So I fucked around last time by accident, so none of that shit. None of that shit this time, boys. We just smash them. So, as you can see, boys, I might have crackety matter again. Never mind if I lose the next 8 games, which could easily happen. I won the first game, which cures depression and also fills me up with ethereal whiz, because I haven't actually had enough whiz today. So I should only stick around for an hour, so that I can still have a leisurely evening and not fully crash my car in a ditch on my way home. That makes sense? Of course it doesn't, but that's good memes. So what does this one do? What does this one do? Alright, all we need is a land, and it's full quacks, boys. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life. Whenever somebody else dies, you lose a life. Or something. Well, okay, this should be easy quacks, boys. And I only know about magic from being an unbelievable quacker. But it should be easy quacks. Totally plausible that that was a mistake. So it costs 1. Okay, boys. They come into play tapped. I don't want to kill this, but I have to use one of these. Yeah, I think you just got to keep ramping. That's what I think, Lance. But this is one of those innocuous moments where it doesn't look like much has happened, but I could have killed this at any stage, and now it looks like I need to blow up all the pussies. Okay, boys. I do wish I had... Alright, that's something. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, bobby. Okay, play this. Pass the turn. Actually, someone's got to die right now. Cruel Celebrant, or go for this core bullshit? I think so. So hopefully this gets killed. We still got removals for later on. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So even though this guy is very useful, I think I trade it for this core sadistic shit. Tear Asunder. 4 mana for permanent removalage, though. That is good. That is good, Lance, but we'll certainly see if we're in a game of Majiks in a minute. So is this protection? Sacrifice this against protection. Alright, I'm still doing it. So this will be dead. Okay, fine. That's good news, boys. But I am going to have to watch out that I don't accidentally catch AIDS, which is looking extremely likely. Extremely likely. I don't think I can pay 10 in any world. But we got to go for the throat and tear my balls. I don't know. I think if I can't draw a sweeper, boys. If I can't draw a sweeper, I might be in a bit of shit. Hey, boys, hold your dicks. Hold your dicks and then squeeze your balls. You see, boys? You need to be able to bang something out the same turn. Otherwise, you might accidentally catch AIDS. See, if this was Emrakul or Ulamog, boys, I'd be dead. But instead, we might be able to squeak it, if we squeak it. So, the Celebrant needs to get exiled. These 3 things do the same thing. I just need to figure out how to do whatever I'm doing without ending up dead of AIDS, boys. How am I gonna do that? What is the best way not to end up dead of AIDS? So I need these pests to die, sort of. Now, these are a lot of triggers. Actually, that's an enchantment, right? So I could just do this. I probably should have done that first, right? And then kill one of these whores. Could still go wrong, Lance. So is this... Whenever another creature enters the battlefield... Alright, so that's not anything to me. I need these lads to get killed, though. How am I going to kill my own boys? And I have to attack with this. I have to do something. Alright, well now it's probably not worth it. That's fine. Oh, that gave me the life. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh man, I'll take that deal. Oh, is this bullshit? It is bullshit. So that actually doesn't work anymore. All these things cost me life, Lance. I think I might die to some bullshit aids. Yeah, nothing even works. That's how you know Magic's the best. That's how you know Magic's a big boy game, Lance. I'm just going to attack. Nah, I mean, it just doesn't trigger with this fucking horse shit on the field. So, boys, I think I'm just going to die. I think I'm just going to die. But there were definitely ways I could have won. In the, like, I think maybe I let him have too much time.
I don't take kindly to evil overlord.
I think maybe, boys, I allowed him too much time to be a virgin. But if I draw blow up all the peeps, I suppose I'm out of it, right? What would happen if I didn't? Oh, I still do gain life. I thought this would turn that off. Hey, boys, good draws, good draws. Good draws, boys, good draws. It's the kind of thing that gives me the horn when I play Magic. Lads, I love 18 lands in a row. Love it, boys. But at least that guy got to play with his fucking virgin pussy lands. So we all had a great time. We all had a great time, boys. So I just don't... I don't want that happening ever again. But every game seems to go that way. You just have so... Like, when you look at the draws you could have... Look at the draws I could have had. This, easy. I mean, that's a land. That, we got it. Nope, 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 nope. Half the deck. Nope, 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 nope. Nothing. I drew nothing the whole match. Everything was bullshit. And it happened so often with this deck. So often, lads, that even I, the most level-headed man in the fucking world, has to look at this and say, I don't know, boys. I feel like it's AIDS. I feel like there's some secret AIDS bullshit hidden in my anus. I need more card draw. I think anything that scry 2, draw 2 bullshit, any of that stuff, I think I need. The amount of missed cards, boys, could cause AIDS in an AIDS factory. So Callous Blood Bollocks look pretty shit, but it's fine otherwise. Grow from the ashes. Do I need mana ramp? I don't think so. Provisioner, or I mean, it makes food. I'm going to cut that as well. I don't know, I'll do that and then I'll miss 20 lands. It's just always the same combination of dildo spunk bollocks. Every time. So 3, actually, I mean, Blood for Bones. I think that's not Blood for Bones. I can't remember what it's called. Blood for Bones is 1, but I don't think it's in the game. I know it's in Cube, but they never released it into the wild for whatever reason. I'm not even thinking of the right fucking card, so don't mind me, Lance. Don't mind me, Lance. It's draw 2. It's scry 2, draw 2, lose 2. I don't want to play this because our energy does literally nothing. Draw 2, lose 2. Each opponent gets a poison. Again, that's useless to me. Draw 2, lose 2. I don't want to mill, eat 2. Draw 2, lose 2. And then create a food, perhaps. I guess that is the best one of these shit stuff. Draw 2, lose 2, create a blood. That's probably better. And there's nothing else, unless there's something I don't have. No. Okay, oh boy. What else did I think of putting in? I'm not sold on this, but I've never drawn it, so... Rubbericks. Grave Titan I bought especially for this lance. We'll see if I ever get to play it or use it. All these cards are impossible to gauge if you never actually draw them to use them. Okay, boys. So also the incidental life gain, I feel like isn't as important as I first thought it was. Like, you could just take 10 for an extra card. They can't kill both of the things that you play. It's taking 10 and then fucking around is what causes the problem. To my eyes. Boys. I can't always be sure. Mono green bullshit, boys. How many exile spells we got? Well, one will do. One will do, boys. Maybe. Oh, he spent Wobbly AIDS virgin money on that shit. He's got to be serious, boys, about being a virgin. That's how you know everybody is. Okay, Black Land would be nice. He'll get to draw so many, but I don't think I can waste this on anything else. Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. Yeah, fuck your mum. Never mind, so I have to say even, so I just get rid of this and this. And he gets to draw 3. That's not a good, it's just not good memes. Just not good memes, Lance. And I still drew the wrong land. That's good aids. Maybe I'll play Solemn. Nah. Elder Gargle shits and Bounty is what's going to get me back into this one. Right, boys? Maybe. Maybe, Lance. Alright, so blow up all the peeps would be great. But probably not, right? Because it'd be a bit too convenient to draw what you need. And I need a black land, so I'm just going to be smashed. But we had a great time, didn't we, boys? Absolutely wonderful time was had by everybody. No magic was played. We spunked our dick on the floor. It was beautiful stuff. So I got one draw, basically, to draw a sweeper. He's going to draw 3 cards. And that'll be that, boys. Look how good he is. Look how good. You know what? Fuck this. Ugh, boys. I fucking love mono dump your pubes. It really reminds me why I play decks that are shit. Really, boys. Hammers the aids down why I don't just play Tameo all the time. And I force myself to play this kind of shit and then complain about it. I fucking love Magics. And I love every day seeing wizards charge more for shit cards and throw more money at Gormless Commander tarty twats. Hey, more fucking mono boring pussies. Fucking love this game, boys. I love my jinx. Oh, fuck your mum, you fake game of shit. You fucking load of old bullshit. Alright, I don't want to play this deck anymore. I changed my mind. We were having too much of a fun time, Lance. And now I want to do something else. Okay, boys. Okay, fucking AIDS. Okay, sweetie AIDS, boys. Let's get some fucking lands on the field. Actually, that's probably a mistake. Because, as we know from that previous game, all I need is blow up all the fucking midgets. So I should have just played this. And found it. I should have just played this and found it, boys. Like a quality twat. Instead, probably gonna get AIDS. But that's what we like, isn't it, boys? Good old dumpy McDumpy virgins. Boys, I fucking love my jinx. I'm gonna take this out as well. As much as I think it's good, it's not good. One, two, three, four, five, something. Alright, I picked the wrong one. Sorry, boys. So Nissa is a nightmare. The Great Squanch, as usual, is pretty good. But apart from that, I guess it's all the same fucking bullshit. Cogler, right, well that gets killed by this. That's not a big deal. That's pretty good too. Three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So I could play this, untap and play that, but it'd be dangerous, boys. But I love living dangerously because I got AIDS. Everybody knew how not to get AIDS, and I said, don't worry about that. Boys, I'll fuck a bald muff. And then here we are. Lands covered in AIDS. So let's have a good think. What does this Kura do? Create a big land, put 3 lands up your mum's tits. Making 2 lands though.
These woods get all...
I think that's wrong.
We are the apex predators.
I think that's probably wrong. But boys, I'm having such a wonderful time playing classic mono dump your fucking balls like it has never even got close to going out of style, that in the end I think I'm gonna rub my balls. Okay boys, okay fucking sweet. Okay fucking sweet lands. So yeah, I should have just mulliganed into a blow-ups because it's just so fucking obvious that that was what I needed. But these things happen, Lance. Everybody's mum has a small pair of tits. That is what we like to see. I guess I'll keep one alive.
Survive this.
maybe should have killed the thing. Gain 4. I think better than having a wank. I don't know. I feel like I must have to have more sweepers or something. I mean, every game is the same. I never have any cards. Everybody always has everything. It's just bizarre. Look how fucking everything. I mean, it's too late for this. Your mum's got fat tits. That's all I know about how great this game is. Everybody is far too good at this game for me. All these mono fucking pussies. I fucking can't stand this stupid shit game. I really... I don't know. We'll see if I ever reach the end. But it's so fucking balls. And I'll say this again. I'll play this for another 2 games. Only because I put so much effort into making it this exact same level of dog shit. I'll say this. I look at the lands, I look at the cards, I look at the draws. It never makes sense how few of anything I get. Hey, mono green again, boys! I fucking love this game. I fucking love it. Crux of Fate, though. Suck my dad's ass. No green lands again. It doesn't make any sense. This game can literally eat my AIDS. Such a shit game played by so many limp fucking pussies. I fucking love Majiks. Boys. Yeah, wobble up more of your mum's ass. You fucking weirdos. Boys, I can only speak as one man, but truly this is the greatest gift from Jesus that ever even got close to not having AIDS. I love one-dimensional maxi pad Majiks. It's truly the greatest thing we've ever seen. Boys, I fucking love it. So I know adding 1 card could never make a difference, because it doesn't matter how many fucking 20 cards you add, it doesn't do anything. But I do feel like this deck probably needs to harmonize. I don't know, it just looks so dildos all the time. It looks so British dildos, boys, that I might end up with dildos for dinner or something. So I just got to be careful not to kill myself. So we got a Shieldred and an Elixir to stop that from happening. It should be easy quacks, boys, but what a shit game. What a shit... Every game is just wildly bollocks. Like, why... How come nothing close to this happened in the last couple of games? It's just pure bullshit, boys. It's just, I don't know, just rubbish. Ah, man, bubble bubs. I might give up on Magic, but I don't even care about streaming, especially tonight. So I do think I can stick to my 1 hour thing. I do think I can stick to an hour of AIDS here, boys, because I wish I died of AIDS. So it's, let's say, blocks here. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then a million more. Fucking terrible matches. The first game was the only thing close to a real game of Magic the Bollocking. Everything else, complete wank. But don't let legs convince you that you can't go 12 hando against anyone doing anything, boys. Don't let my negativity affect your judgment of using your eyes. Of course you could do anything. Especially if you still keep playing mono fucking bitch pussies. I mean, I don't know what to do here. Do I need to go for my balls or something else? so risky. I mean, I'm not mulliganing this, I don't think. But it's not very strong. And if we start faffing around, we might end up with AIDS, boys. And I know you fucking love AIDS. I need to read what this really does. If a permanent entering the battlefield causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control, it doubles up. And if your opponent does it, then you die of AIDS. Okay, boys. So basically, just tiresome, wobbly land pussies as usual. But that's why we love Magic Slants. I can't play that, can I? I can. Alright, that's a good combination to top deck. That is a good combination, boys, if you are intent on playing 8s, which I am. Is this going to be a game, though, boys? I mean, to my eyes, it doesn't look like it. I think we're going to smash him. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but that's all I want to see. I just want to see One Note Charlie Bongler smash. Well, you might get your way, boys. You might get your way, lads, if you stick your balls right in the fridge. What a game this is. Boys. It's like the greatest game in the world if you are a slag. Which I am. Which is doubly excellent 8s or something.
Of life is inseparable from the essence of death. Sorry, you don't make the grade.
Grave Titan, eh, boys? I'm not going to need to kill anything. I don't suppose. Grave Titan. I'm not a huge fan of these zombies, though. It's fucking skinny jean wearing bitches. But look at this lad. I wish they had used the Jewels of the Planeswalker promo cards. I don't know if any of you know what that is, because you might not be as classically trained in the art of Magic the Gathering as I am, boys. But I think it would have been a nice callback to the digital era, where we could have done the Magic, boys. And I don't know about you, but I fucking love Magic. Actually, let's not do it that way. Do it the other way. Like big boys. That's a pretty nice draw.
Sometimes restoration means retribution.
Alright. I don't think I kill myself. I mean, who the fuck even cares? I don't want to play this deck anymore. It looks so close. It looks so close to being fun and interesting, and it's just not. I don't know if it's because I've only played mono cunts, and the only good game I had was the first game, where we weren't actually playing a mono slag. But, I don't know. Oh, Cube is right there, boys. But I don't think I'm in a good enough mood. I don't think I'm in a good enough mood to ruin a cube. Tammy Aids, Crucius, I don't know. Tesbo can also get played. Let's play Tamio for now. We'll do a quick sweep. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I guess 20 minutes. 40 minutes! Now I know why I streamed for so long, boys. Because just the nightmare of this experience. It's like waking up from a nightmare. You feel like you've been asleep 6 minutes, but you've been asleep all night. That's what Magic is like. I mean, I do appreciate the effort, but I can't play... I can't play that. Boys, I can't... There's a limit to how much virginity I can be exposed to, and that is definitely it. Lance. It won't be... No. It will be long. By Magic's definition. Or some fucking word. I am very tired. But it will happen that Brawl will become unplayable aids like Alchemy and Historic. Standard is going to be so dry you'll think you're staring into Gabby's minge. Pioneer still won't be here. I just don't want to play these fucking shit aids games. I just don't want to play fucking 2-mana top-end pussies. How many fucking losers are going to spend £3 on these shits as well? For what? This game is just the worst. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I mean, I just can't convinced. I can't be convinced that I'm in the wrong. Obviously, I'm right about everything I say. Especially when it comes down to who's a liar, who's a fucking charlatan, who's a bitch. All those things I'm always right about, boys. But I will accept there's a chance Magic might secretly be the best game in the world. And I've just got 8. But I can't believe it can be so full of pussies trying to do nothing all day except have a small knob. I don't know, boys. Oh, this guy's got huge thinks with this one red man ace. Huge stuff going on. Boys. I suppose the only argument is that I genuinely don't like this. And I don't know if that's true, boys. It could be true. It certainly could be. But if I was going to put money on it, I would say I'm not certain. I would say I'm not certain, lads. Alright, we're playing Tamio for nothing, or are we going to play Staff and Behold? Well, certainly don't need to run Tamio into some counterspell bullshit. Okay, boys. Easy quicks, I suppose.
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies. Every story is worth listening.
So if that gets killed, how much mana do I have? Kicked, Grow from the Ashes is fine. They come into play untapped. I think so, boys. Okay, Lance, we might be able to slap us tits on the tits. What do I want? White. Looks like it. Okay, needed blue, but don't tell anybody, boys. Actually, I'm gonna... What does this do? Whenever an opponent controls something... Alright, I'll just draw a card. Fuck it. Fuck that up. Fuck that up, Lance. I needed white and blue, not white and green. Not white and green, you fucking morons. Alright, lightning bolt to finish off the bitch.
You are setting a bad example.
Yep.
I question this outcome.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana for your boy Cheek. Oh, I haven't got 3 white for this, so I just got full aids from all of the fucking numbers. Send that guy back home.
I'm not ready for you quite yet.
Okay, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana for the land. Those are pretty strong, but I don't need them. Alright, this is not all that, boys. Not all that.
Keep up the pace.
That's better, sort of. I'd probably say it is. Oh my god, I thought it was sacrifice a fucking wank stain. Okay, I guess I just don't know what I'm doing. I thought it was sacrifice permanent. Not permanent, a legendary permanent. I mean, everything dies. Everything dies. Good shit. I probably should have played this and plussed it. Whenever a legendary artifact or a legendary creature, not just a standard legendary, boys. A legendary artifact or creature. Hey, boys, isn't that a good bit of memes? So I definitely should have played Tameo, but my thinking was I could play Tameo and then minus it and get Teferi back. Is he going to be greedy? No, he's done the right thing. He's done it the right way round, boys, like an absolute memer. So, Tameo for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then Teferi for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what? That ain't even good, Lance. That ain't even close to good. I need blow up all of the fucking bitches, as usual. Okay, boys. At least this is a game of magic. At least this is a game of the magics. Do you always play the One Ring? Is that something that should always happen? Ladies and plops. So I have to take 7. And we'll plop. We'll put the thing away. Primeval Titan. Can it not block? Can't block, but it can attack.
Dueling you will be excellent research. I should have brought more parchment.
Just fucking useless bullshit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if he can get rid of my Titan, which he almost certainly can, I just lose. But we had a wonderful time. Didn't we, boys? We had a wonderful time. There's no way he can't draw a removal spell. But it was better than all those mono fucking shit games. Just disappointing that I didn't read this thing, because I just presumed it couldn't be that strong, boys, that there's almost like nothing on the field I can sacrifice to killing this thing. Couldn't be that way, right, boys? So, can he get rid of my Titan with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hidden cards? I am totally tapped out. There's nothing to think about if you can kill this Titan.
I've learned all I can here.
Alright, still the same deal. You got a lightning strike? Nope, he's just a fucking virgin. Hang on, I don't know what that even does. Enchanted creature has lifelink, and when an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 on this creature. Alright. I feel like he's fucked that up somehow. I don't know about you, boys, but that didn't seem... It just seemed wrong. Create schmaugs. Okay, boys. I think I have to just tap this thing down, though.
Like the phases of the moon, life waxes and wanes. I am glad to help my colleagues.
Swords, Titan, Teferi. I'm gonna get Shitstain back.
You would make an excellent informant
This
for
guy.
my study. I follow the tracks of the wise.
Try and double up those sex bombs. Smaug has haste. Does it? Oh shit. I suppose. Well, I couldn't have done anything about it. I suppose I could have gotten the 1 mana removals swords, but you're right. I didn't realize it had haste, even though I just literally read it. Never mind, lads. I mean, I don't think that guy was very good. That play where he killed his own board and then had that thing die, I think that was evidence that he was about as good as me. I.e., both filled to the brim with beautiful British aids. But, boys, at least everyone's having a wonderful time. Right, boys? There's nothing quite like watching standard games of Magic without everyone pretending that their dick might fall off or something. Right. I do think this... I don't know. I mean, everybody burns out of Magic. I don't feel like it will be me, because I've played so much for so long, but it just feels like a shit game to me now. It really feels like a shit game played in the shittest way by a bunch of pussies. But that might just be me, boys, being a memer. That might just be me being memes. So I think you bang out Nissa. Right? Seems pretty good.
Power surges through these lands. Harness the elements.
So 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Oh, interesting.
Together, we will.
Interesting, boys.
The land fights for us. Enough. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Felt like I'd have more mana somehow. Never mind.
Let us see if your talents are worth cataloging. Listen and learn.
You try my patience.
I didn't have blue is the problem for that one. I she now, boys. I didn't have blue, but he hasn't got any forests. So he can't double up his Nissa mana, which is good news for me. Obviously, boys. I'm on the tubes. I'm so fucking sick of this game. I can't even be asked to do the whole I'm on the tubes thing. But then again, I did say at the start, I haven't had any whiz. And if you can't narcotics your way out of this nightmare, I can absolutely see why this game would cause AIDS. Wouldn't you, boys? Of course you would. So we block this thing.
Rise, my elemental friend.
And then what? Flood of Tears? Flood of Tears doesn't seem great. Plus it doesn't get rid of these fucking lands.
The land shall conquer you.
I guess we'll just have to see, boys. Boys, I guess we'll just have to see. So, 2 mana, countered. Flood of Tears, I don't think I'm going to cast.
Behold, nature's true
I think I'd
power.
play this and tap this. I can't tap a land, right? I think that's right. Or maybe I just draw 16 cards. That might not be bad. Yeah, Flood of Tears is just going to give me 8. Or is it, boys? Probably. Alright, some of those are quite good. How have I not drawn blow up all the fucking peeps, man? How? The fucking anomalous bullshit. Sometimes I just don't want to play because the game just seems so unbelievable. The numbers just don't even get close to making any sense.
For us.
Not even close. Boys. Such rubberized penises. Keep 7 cards. This is new, isn't it? That is extremely quality of life. Keep 7 instead. So you pick the cards you keep, not the cards you discard. Okay, so that is new. That must have been with the new update. I think it's better. Tiago says, Cheeks, could we watch some of the amazing MTG outings of Zabracadabras, the incredible creator who got a free badge from Wishbang? I think we can. After this game, we'll have a look. After this game, we'll have a look, boys. So I'm running out of lands. Yeah, I'm just running out of lands. Flood of Tears doesn't return lands though, so he'll get to keep these. I just wish I had blow up all the peeps. I'd win on the spot. But it's magic, boys. It is magic.
The land shall conquer you. secret.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I play, I just can't draw literally anything that doesn't not cause AIDS. One of these got to be Day of Judgment. Fucking useless bullshit. Oh, fuck off. You fucking load of old tits. I mean, regrowth what? I've drawn 50 cards. Not actually 50, but you get the idea, boys. You get the idea, lads. So many. There's 5 white sweepers, all the blue return target aids. And I am, boys, gonna have to hold on to my balls. Discard a land card, Soul of Shit Grace gains indestructible. Tap it or something. Alright, I'm gonna have to play Flood of Tears. I think, just to avoid getting quacked, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana for me. Alright, I'm blocking. Yeah, I have to use... I don't have to use it this turn, I suppose. What could I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I can play this and then play Flood. That's got to be good enough. Good enough for what, though? I don't know, boys. I guess we'll find out. Alright, well now I don't have enough. But I can still do Flood of Shits. I can still do Flood of Shits. Hey, even better, you fucking bitch. Oh, it doesn't get rid of lands. Oh, well. Nearly, boys. Nearly, but not quite. 369 XD fucking AIDS. Just, I don't know. Just the lack of non-AIDS has just really hammered home how much Magic is AIDS. Still, I'm sure I'll draw blow up all the peeps this turn, right, boys? Right, lands. I'm blocking the forest. Okay, boys. None of that gives me the horn. I mean, I don't know. I drew 50 cards, and that's not an exaggeration. I play every white sweeper there is, obviously. This is one of my decks. And still, he's just replayed the same 2 cards. Nissa and his mum's tits. And I'm still gonna die of age, boys. So what can I do not to die? I don't think there's anything. I just get killed by these fucking lands. Oh no, it taps all of his permanents. Well, they're still lands. How many fucking non-land issues is this going to cause? Boys, a lot. Oh, he must have an idea on how he's going to not die of age, Lanch. Never mind, I got tons of counter spells and sweepers. So I guess it's just Crater Hoof. Because no matter what, I can't stop the lands.
Behold nature's true power.
I mean, creative doesn't give haste, right? I suppose so. That'll be 3. Oh, it could just be Ulamog. Ah, man. Boys, I fucking love magic. What did I actually need here to not die? I don't know. Probably nothing. So if that was what he took, I don't know if that's right. But probably is, right? When you consider I literally have fuck all.
Every story is an opportunity for new data.
Just, I mean, every now and again, a game will just statistically not make any sense. Just suck my fucking dad's ass. A full 50 cards. Full 50. Nearly. And not a Wrath of God or any way to find anything. Sometimes, I don't know. This game is just always annoying. But today it feels especially AIDS. Truly, I should learn never to boot this up without a huge bag of whiz. Truly, boys. If it's not about whiz, why am I even bothering? Who are we looking for? Zabraka. Another fucking gormless, ugly, stupid bitch who thinks just by turning up and showing her gigantic teeth that entitles her to a full pass at Whizbang's HQ. Zabrabollocks. Zabracus. What a surprise. First fucking thing. Her dressing up like a fucking retard. Well, at least her tits are out this time, boys. Okay, what are we playing? Corvold. Corvold, but nothing. Man, that Nissa game was just the most AIDS. And I, boys, deal in AIDS on a daily basis. What am I even clicking on? This is all making me feel like I'm 7 years old. Look at me! I'm Freddy Krueger with my tits out! Oh, look at me. 7 years ago, boys. And she's still an absolute fucking nobody. Definitely need to fly her into the fucking magic tournaments. Right, boys? If you didn't, were you even doing Magiques? Was Magiques ever actually happening? Alright, this is good AIDS. This is good AIDS, boys. I mean, if this goes wrong, it's my fault. If this goes wrong, I took this hand. And I won't complain like I did on the last game. Until I decide that I am actually going to. I mean, what's to watch, Tiago? What's to watch? Literally just see her because she's got her fucking baps out?
How about a video selfie with get your claws out. Oh, you are Freddy Krueger.
480p, boys.
Dude. Yes, I'm here. And I've got... Hi there. Chucky Bunny. Dude, oh. Yeah, let's...
Yeah, she's definitely good at Commander, boys. Definitely a top quacker at Magic the Quackening. Putrid Goblin and Haste, eh, lads? Putrid Goblin and Haste. So I had a lot of options, but we'll River's Rebuke next turn, I think. Because that's gonna... Ah, fuck it, who cares? Oh, what, is there... Oh, because of this. Okay, boys. Okay, boys. Oh, I should have put that back in his hand, and then countered it. Boys, one of these days, I'm gonna figure out magic. I don't know when, I don't know how, but I do know you can suck on my balls. on there. So it's still something. It's still something with this rhythm. I'm trying to see if I have a turn. I don't think that I do. No, I don't think so, boys. What could I do? Play this, and then I just get smashed. Yeah, I just can't. That's actually done a lot. Now I can counter the rhythm and have Tamio ready for me or some shit. Tiago says he's never heard of her. Well then, how did you know? Just because I put her in the Discord. But I'm not going to lie, those were much better baps.
Let's get it.
Those were much better baps than I was expecting to find. So maybe she is worthwhile. And look at this. Boys, you can't tell me this kind of shit isn't what 38-year-old men are looking for. Look at these fat fucking beady twats. That's exactly what you expect from Magic the fucking twattening, you pussy bitches.
I would like to test a new hypothesis with you. Here, have some of my notes.
So I have to allow this core vault to resolve, but not the rhythm. That's fine.
Oh, violence is impolite.
Mix that up.
I have learned little here.
Good draws, good draws. Good draws, boys. Good draws.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling. Patience fosters wisdom.
Okay, let's have a look at this bitch again. Like, does she even have her own channel? MTG highlights and funny moments. Man, do you remember when Magic ran a funny moments channel? Is that still existing? That still exists, boys? Look at these lads. He says Magic is the shit. That person ran off to cut their knob off. That person seems to enjoy Magicks, and she's still trying to hang on. Still, one of these days she's going to make it, boys. She's going to be a professional. She's going to crack the meta, boys. We can all feel it. If ever there was going to be meta cracking, it's wobbly Freddy Krueger Baps. Let's see this interview.
The cosplay scene has been amazing.
It's been amazing, guys. Guys, I like to dress up like a witch, and wizards will pay me to go to tournaments, but not like to play, just to dress up like a fucking idiot.
Everyone wants to help each other. Everyone wants to collaborate together.
I can't listen to this, AIDS. I see Voxy up here, though.
My true
gremlin self, I guess, and like.
Alright, both of these fucking retards. It's just too much magics. Both of these retards, Lance, cause so much retardation, I might have just died of AIDS. But for sure, we're having a wonderful time. This is the time where I draw blow up all the peeps, right? I've only gone through 55 million cards. It's gonna be easy Quackslanch. Easy Quacks. I love magics. So everything dies.
The moon looks intriguing tonight. Study yields enlightenment.
Oh, I can play Nissa.
What a strange and magnificent world. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Alright, I forgot about that. I forgot, boys. I probably should have wanted to block there, but don't tell anyone. Don't tell anybody, boys. Well, it wouldn't have been able to block anyway. So, Nissa being killed is a mild problem, only because I would have so much excess mana. Shuffle my dick in my balls. And I don't know about you boys, but shuffling dicks in balls, probably good memes. Thought squeeze. Hopefully he doesn't see that Ezri. Yep, he doesn't see, boys. He doesn't see Ezri's the one. He didn't see Ezri was the one, land, because he's a bit of a meme. I imagine he's a bit of a meme, boys. Okay, good draws.
I am Tamiyo. It is an honor to meet you. New data is always welcome.
Harness the elements.
Alright, Time Wank is something worth having. Man, all these games have just felt like total bollocks. I don't know if it's because I've played all the fucking same games for my whole life or what. It's 1:30. This stream has been on for an hour and 20 min-weeks. I mean, that's already... I mean, this guy's finished. I don't know, boys. We might be able to slap a dick on the AIDS or something. Which is the kind of thing that I like to say. Right, boys? So, Time Wank, Solemn, Ultimate this thing. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, boys. Old rag of shit. The shittiest thing that Wizards ever printed and then plopped in this game for no reason other than to stink the fucking place out. I don't know about you boys, but that is just good memes. Alright, they're both attacking me. So I should draw something. Right? Why would you waste this fucking thing then? He's free to do whatever he wants, boys. That's the nature of being a top quacker. So, ultimating Nissa, and then time wanking. Sacrifice a creature, take a shit on your balls. That's pretty good, boys. I can't deny that your mum's got a fat pair.
Spring eternal.
Maybe I should have minus that twice.
I should have brought more parchment.
I don't know what to do, boys. I don't know. It might truly be because I'm tired, and like I said at the start of this video, I haven't had a lot of whiz, but everything just seems like it's not even worth it. Looking at Voxy and what's her name, that other silly bitch, they are... I know you shouldn't be affected in any way by what anyone else does, but my overexposure to Magic has made it impossible not to find just like the stupidest fucking... You're 50. These guys are in their 40s, whoever the fuck they are. Just such fucking pussy. Look at this fucking bald cunt. Pretending he's not bald to impress 40-year-old men who wish they were still 12. I just don't understand so much of the world. You are amazing, Voxy. You're so talented. And I love that you show that women belong in Mujiks. It means a lot because I get to wank off a lot. Ron Von, you're whoever the fuck you are, you're an absolute embarrassment to humanity, you fucking weirdo. Alright, that's enough of that deck. We'll play, I don't know, we'll just play one of each until I just kill myself. Right, boys. Easy Magics. Tiago says, no Magic's personality is bald. Well, those guys didn't seem like they had any personalities. So, I don't think it counts. I don't think it counts, boys. But we might be able to slap a arse on the tits or something. And I do like a big load of old tits arses or something, right, boys? Easy memes. Easy memes. I'll do a cube before it runs out, but who cares? Like, that's my number one thing about Magic these days. Is like, who the fuck cares about anything? Tournaments. I mean, the last tournament I was told about was a tournament only for bunglers. Who the fuck cares about that unless you chop your dick off? How patronizing should that feel to a bungler to say, well, obviously you can't beat any white men, so here's another bungler. You know, a lesser than that you can actually have a chance of having a good time against, or winning, or who the fuck knows, because it makes so little sense. Boys, all I know is I fucking love Magic. Uh-oh, we're playing a blue player, and he has taken too long to do nothing. He's taken an awful long time to look at his dick, boys. Tiago says, I heard white aggro is the best in this cube. Oh dear. That is surely not what any of us want to hear. Surely not, boys. Not mono white. The greatest of all decks. The sexiest of all pubes, boys. Alright, so this guy's gone one note Charlie Bumblage. Not really, because I've basically done the same thing. What does this do? Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your grave. If you do, you may play that card. I don't know what that does, boys, so I'm not gonna fuck around with it. We just gotta go easy memes, easy quicks, and easy shits. Isn't that fancy, McGee's boys? Isn't that the work of a fancied hand? What a great game, boys! I fucking love Magics! I could play Magic the Gathering every day that I need confirmation that my life isn't perfect. Every day that I think everything is coming up Millhouse's mum's ass. I play Magic the Gathering and I remember I'm addicted to a game that is absolute fucking dog shit. And this is the best format on this game. Boys. Absolutely beautiful time. I should just play Baldur's Gate by myself and never even remember that I streamed this horse shit. Easy quacks. What? If you're a grown man, obviously you might be a fucking loser who clicks on anything with a girl's face. But what about that is getting you horny? I don't know, boys. I know what got the professor horny here, though. It's a girl with an exposed midriff. He definitely jizzed in his fantasy toilet then. Xenagos, the pussy machine. Okay. This is the card that's going to ruin this format. And I'll stick by that. I'm certain that that's going to be true. I'm certain, boys, that this card here is going to ruin this completely. Dumpy McDumpy Pussies, followed by Indestructible Hasty AIDS. That is how I know I want to play Magic the Virgining all the time. So I just need a land. Thanks, Dad. Fucking love this game. Fucking love 45 lands. And still always dying of AIDS. Boys. Good stuff, good stuff. We did it, boys. We drew a fucking land. But no black, I just see. I just see lands. Even more of a problem than I had anticipated at first. But at least we're having a wonderful time. At least we're having a wonderful time, Lance. So, what's the ultimate thing? If both of these come alive and I don't die... No, neither came alive. That's great. That's great, Lance. Look how good everybody is at Magics, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can play something that costs 4. I suppose might as well be this. So I don't think I can actually survive to the end of the turn. Because being able to sunfall everything would have been extremely good. But I'm already dead, boys. Which is good memes. Which is good, beautiful British memes. Okay. What else we got here, lads? So down to 1, Mutavault just smashes me. But this is, yeah, boys, this is it. The wankiest of all commanders. In a one-on-one game, it's so difficult to do anything. It's so difficult to do anything against. So obviously, Wizards need to specifically print that card. And then pretend like it's part of a Pioneer combo. You fucking bitches. This game is just awful. And it really is. But, you know, I don't love it. I don't even want to pretend, even in Fantasy Aid's world. This game is so shit, run by fucking cunts who couldn't design anything. Like, again, man, it's just so fucking tiresome. Anybody, including me, on first glance would say, oh, this is going to be fun. And it's so AIDS. It's such an AIDS card to play against. Dumpy dump. It's always exactly the same. Dumpy dump dump. Cast this. Dumpity dump. Cast it again. Just keep casting it. I don't want to play any magic. I don't have any fucking interactive spells. I just keep working towards playing this 4 times. And I'll hope for the best. And boys, all I can say is that it's the fucking greatest way to play Magic the Gathering since Jesus died of AIDS. And I don't even know what the fuck I'm even complaining about. It's not like it's new news, but every time I play, especially when I've had a few days off, especially when I've had a few days away, I come back and I think of all the cards and combos and strategies. It cannot be as AIDS as I say. And then I turn it on, and 10 fucking minutes into the match, I'm like, oh yeah, I've got AIDS. Every time, boys. Every time. The only card I wish I could draw now is Redain. Because a few times I've had Redain out when they cast this and they can't pay the 2 because they're fucking filled with 8s. I'm just going to slap this guy in the dick. Alright, Conduit lets me play a land from the grave, which is pretty important. But we're just delaying the inevitable of this guy being able to just randomize everyone's penis. And that's what makes Magic the best game in the world, boys. Like, this as a creature is just nicely designed, I think. You get 1 chance, it's easy to kill. But in Brawl, no one does anything except cast this and fucking squeeze their dick. And it never feels like... It's always what, you fucking ditch your demonic tutor. I don't know, boys. I don't like sacrificing lands, but because this is here, who cares? And also, I mean, we stopped playing Magic the second the fucking commanders were shown. Keep Forever says, watched any of the new Futuramas yet? I've only seen the first one, but it was good. Everything he would hoped it would be. Boyish. I haven't watched it because I am a binger. I will, if I like the first episode, I'll have to watch 4. Alright, that's not that bad. Like, look at this. No way on earth he's got any chance of casting all these things. But why? Who cares, boys? Who cares? When all you gotta do is just play your fucking virgin shit again. For the memes. Boys. For the memes. So Vorinclex gets exiled, but it doesn't matter. He didn't put it on top of his grave anyway. I mean, I don't know what he's done. He's not using this. He didn't think Demonic Tutor was worth it. I don't know much about much, boys, but I'm fucking certain that that's fucking AIDS. Yeah, so that's the answer. I'll wait until there are a full, like, 8 episodes, and then we'll see. I haven't watched any of the latest American Dad or Family Guy on Disney Plus, which I also like both of those programs. But if we're sticking with the Futurama family, it took me 3 attempts to start it, but I really got into Disenchanted or Disenchantment by the end. By the end, boys, I thought it was good, clean memes. Alright, I'm getting ulamogged, right? It seems impossible that that's not what's going to happen. Alright, I guess these are all something, boys. I probably do want to land, actually. Alright, Replicating Aids gives me some mana. Maybe that wasn't a good... Oh, I forgot. Well, not I forgot. I didn't see this was untapped. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 manage, boyish. That means I could do pretty much everything in my hand. But let's see if we can defeat Dump It and Spunk It McGee. Chandra, that's pretty good, isn't it, boyish? Dire Tactics, that's also pretty good. Okay, boys. Gotta kill Chandra, I think. Yeah, we'll kill Chandra, and then Teferi's protection if either of these try and do any flips.
No plan, no problem.
Agreed, boys? Of course it's agreed. We're all on the tubes here. Just, like, what a shit game. I feel like I'm in danger of just saying that the whole time. It's just balls. It's just fucking balls. Mark Lemon says, the bear sounds interesting on Disney. Oh, that's the cookery thing. I haven't watched any of that. Keep Forever loved Disenchantment. It took a long time to grow on me. Like... There were the full 3 seasons that I could watch at once, but then once I was into it, I really liked it. But it took a long time. It took a long time, boys. Refill of Funk says, shame I work in the morning, would have liked to stay. I'm nearly finished, Reefs, and it's been a shit stream, so you don't have to worry about it. Keep Forever says, quit your job, you can survive off good vibes. I would agree, boys. I mean, look at all the Magic cosplay whores. Literally talentless nobodies whose only desire and drive seems to be to get a free box of wizards. Shitty cards. In exchange for dressing up like a goblin once a year. I don't know about you boys, but that does seem like the thing a grown person should be aspiring to. Hit. Alright, I don't think that's good enough. Okay, boys, didn't get any better. But it's alright. Cultivate will see us through. Right, boys. Cultivate will see us through. See, boys, what she means. Virgin confined, boys. So, Cosmos Elixir, I suppose. What does this even do? I don't know. Let's just fuck it. Alright, we fucked it. It was easy. Once again, I'm slapping it up on your mum's ass. Like, this deck is so similar, obviously, to the Belendros deck, and I never have the same problems. I never have the same problems with lands. I never have the same problems with not having enough cards in my hand. I truly am putting my aliens exist and I lived under the sea forever hat on. And I'm just gonna say, boys, I think the whole game is rigged.
Under my tutelage,
I think your balls might be filled with AIDS.
I have interpreted
Attack at will.
But I guess we'll have to see, Lance. I guess we'll have to see. True. Tiago says, if you die, no one remembers you. We are the final vigil of Jana Amari. It's so far back in history, I don't even remember her being the annoying bitch that she was. All I remember is that she has a nicest ass and a flat pair of abs.
If anyone needs me, don't.
But, boys, what can anyone ever do? We were all the best of friends the whole time, Lance. It was like Jana was my sister, and then she disappeared, and I was like, fuck that bitch. Which is how all of us would respond to our sister going missing. Right, boys? You can't tell me for a second you'd actually think, where's my sister gone? Is she dead? I actually like a land. Underworld Dreams, eh? Alright, well, we can blow that up. Oh, we got a virgin, boys! We got a virgin! Clearly, by taking 1.4 seconds, I was taking liberties with this guy's small cock and balls. Clearly, boys, the small penis was bubbling in this guy's anus the whole time. And if there's one thing I know, boys, it's small Magic the Gathering cock and ball virgins. Because if it wasn't, how could it even be, boys? If it wasn't for small dick magic virgins, Would there even be any players left? Boys. I don't know about you, but I feel like Magic is certainly the best game that ever done did Magics. Certainly, boys. It was the greatest game ever devised. Ever. Boys. Midnight cock and balls, good stuff. Hopefully he doesn't have wash away. He did have wash away. The man's fucking amazing at Magics, boys. Amazing at the game of Magic the Gathering. I probably should have taken the land. But who can say? So what's in the grave that's good? Nothing. Oh, Professor Dildo's not bad.
Welcome to Witherbloom College, class.
Professor Dildo's isn't bad, boys. So, Stomper or Convergence? I think you kill Professor Shits. Oh, I keep forgetting to take this rubbish out.
I tried to fix things.
I keep forgetting to take that dog shit out, boys. So the fact this guy plays blue and has Emergent Ultimatum could be tricky. I suppose Emergent is not the one, though. I always get them confused. But something is definitely filled with AIDS. Alright, we're going to try and blow that up again this time, boys. I don't know, boys. That's not bad. He gets to keep one? I don't know.
I despise time story. Were you using that?
Yeah, every single time I see this, I say, remind me to take it out. And then I never remember, boys. But at least we're having a wonderful time playing against a confirmed syphilitic virginic pussy. The best kind of Magic the Gathering player, boys. The ones with AIDS. Boys. The ones with the AIDS. So I can't allow Midnight Knob to go off. And that's basically the end of the story.
Back to the ship.
Back to the shit.
I'll be taking that.
Right. I mean, it can do something. But what? Oh, I was so close. I would have actually done it. I would have actually done it. I did hesitate, but I would have done it, boys. I would have done it. Fucking virgin pussies. All day. All day. If it's not a mono spammer who's, you know, allowed to play the game now they want, it's a fucking wobbly land, Yorgo GG fucking pussy. The best kind of Magic the Gathering I've ever seen. But at least we had a wonderful time. You fucking shit wanks. Vice Admiral Jean says, take out predators. It doesn't sound AIDS, but there's no creatures in this deck. Yeah, there's not enough creatures. I mean, if you're going to get a free card, it shouldn't be this.
Dr. Cheeks, how many times have you received a refund from your DoorDash? Thank you.
Well, there's thanks for the 5 beautiful British beans, but some of you may or may not know that I live in a gated community because I'm scared of being in close proximity to human beings. They give me the AIDS, boys, and by the AIDS, I mean they make me just shit my pants. So, obviously, I live in a place that is extremely difficult to get to. And then if a man who is, you know, he's just trying to make a living, presumably minimum wage, dropping off the food that I pretend I can only eat once a month, even though I do it 3 times a day, boys, obviously I'm going to report them for being 5 minutes late every chance I get and demand my $48 for 2 burritos back. Every day. Every blue-collar man will take the first opportunity to step on his blue-collar brethren. Boys. So what do I take? Oh my lord, Primeval Titan wasn't in. Well, there you go. We crackety matter. Too many of my decks look the same. And I know that I can say to myself, well then just make it different. But making it different universally means making it worse. And I know some of you still might be flabbergasted at the idea of not being able to routinely go 250 and 10 like your boy Legs. But you see, if I play 2 or 3 cards off, I'll just get wham bam billed. Whatley is terrible. Because I just can't get that balance right. And I don't know how many fucking months I've been trying. The best thing to do is play all the best cards. And even when I have a proper design, which is get creatures in the grave, you can't only do that, because then you'll just die to some guy with 1 Teferi that you literally find yourself incapable of beating. And I feel like as the game goes on, there are cards that stand out so starkly against the rest, like Time Wank. Literally nobody in blue is not playing that. Aggro, control, combo, anyone would play a Time Wank. And now we've got 45 versions of Time Wank in each color. You just can't leave off. I mean, they're in a green deck that's not playing Primeval Titan. Elves would play Primeval Titan. Soon, boys, it's all gonna go AIDS. There's again, thanks for the 5 beautiful British beans. But yeah, every opportunity I get, I'm phoning DoorDash, I'm phoning Uber Eats, even though I've got literally no free time, even to bang my wife. I'm spending an hour every day demanding $2.99 restitutions. And if you don't think I will, boys, I'm the man who, on his wife's birthday, spent 2 hours calling Burger King because I got a mayonnaise sandwich. And boys, 2 years later, I'm still emailing those slacks. I'm going to get that $4.99 back. I'm gonna get $4.99 worth of saucy beans, boys. You better believe it. And if I don't, then you know it's GG's XDs. Alright, this guy's got some big thinks about old Rutenstein. The trigger's happened, so, I mean, whatever the fuck you decide, makes no difference. We got the shit. Oh no, we got the good stuff. That's what I needed, boys. I needed a treasure. Treasures are what make the world go round. If you don't count Bloody Zanus. Which you should. Because that thing probably gets crazy use these days. Oh no. Boys, we lost finale of 8. This is the thing that we need to get crater bangs. Absolute catastrophe. Boys. Phil probably fights tooth and nail when he gets chargebacks. Speaking of chargebacks, he'd mentioned that in his leaked Discord. Like, as a complete matter of fact, like, oh, some guy's gonna get a chargeback. Even though he said that never happens anymore. Isn't that a bit of an unusual thing to do? Isn't that an unusual thing to say, boys? When it never happens. Unbelievable scenes. Okay, boys. So we got blow up all the peeps, which is basically the only way of killing Sauron. Which is good 8, boys. Excellent good 8s. So, is this another deck where I seem to be drawing a lot of good cards and not running out of stuff? Or is it just all random? Is it just all random, boys? I don't know. Tiago says there is already a Grave Titan in the Vraska deck. Was there? I don't think there was. If there wasn't a Primeval Titan, then I can't imagine there's a Grave Titan. Primeval came first, boys, for the meesh. Adam Spencer, the Toddy Squeezems. Yeah, I was looking through the thumbnails because I stopped giving a fuck enough to update them, and I saw the boy Todd, and I was like, I remember that guy. I remember when I seemed to be the only person who thought being a confirmed sex pest was something to make a fuss about. But then I also would say that people did say fuck Todd Squeezems a lot. I did hear that. But it's small potatoes, boys. It's small potatoes. So, put any number of shit on your dick. That probably is better, right? But I want to go ultimates, I think. Return all permanent cards from your grave to your hand, you get an emblem. That's the opposite, actually. That's the opposite of what I want to happen. Isn't it? I don't want these cards back in my hand. I need them in the grave for this thing. Or maybe I need it, boys. He was mildly good at Magiques, old Todd Squeezems. Mildly, but everyone is. He was as good as Ali and Trazi, but instead of being, a bisexual OnlyFans pioneer of Brewmeistering, he was just a party boob fondler. Although, boys, some of you may not know, and I like to bring it up only because of the ridiculousness of it all. Some of you might not know, but in the realm of Magic the Gathering, Ali and Trazi is a convicted by the court of magic, not by an actual court, convicted of sexual harassment against a tranny bongler. He got booted from a tournament for asking if he could squeeze on what he thought was a clear man's fake tits, like he was on a stag do or something. He thought some stag do lad was just out with his knockers out, and he said, "Give us a squeeze, love," and it was actually a bongler who was absolutely shattered. Her soul was cracked, boys. She didn't know what to do, except report him and die of AIDS. Which is good memes. Depending on your attitude to memes. Alright, I think we got to plop these now. Right, boys, there comes a time in any man's life where you got to drop the plops. And I think today's the day. Oh, he's thinking about shooting my eyes only out the sky. How long do you think until they make a Bongler? We already have a Bongler Planeswalker. Wizards just didn't put any effort into it. Nico Aris is a confirmed Bongler Planey. But, like, yeah, Wizards didn't put any actual effort into making it seem like a real Bongler. So they just slapped a goatee on someone with tits or something. I can't remember what it looks like. Shave the side of the head, obviously. That's the first rule of Bonglerage. And then, boys, I think it was GG's XDs all around. That's what I think, boys. But yeah, Nico Aris is confirmed a member of the Bongler Nation. Meat muffs! Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable memeage, boys. So I'm probably dead to this thing now. That's what I like about Magics, boys. One card turbo combos that I can't fix. Beautiful stuff. So making this go ultimate is basically the only way I can get back into it now. But that's good memes, boys.
We will help you find safety.
That is good memes. So I take damage, he doesn't gain any life. Yeah. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses a life. Okay. Okay, boys. Taking a big risk. Maybe. Orcish Virgin Masters. Okay, boys. That is a lot of mayonnaise. What am I going to do about it, boys? What am I going to do about it? Vice Admiral Jean says, it's not a bad card. It's not as good as Teferi. I think it was in Kaladesh. You talking about Nico Aris? It's 50p. I've never seen it be played once. So, you have to assume it's a load of shit. Uh-oh, boys. This could be easy GG's. So, solve the equation with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 mana. If he casts Emrakul, I'm just going to leave. I don't think I'm dead, but I'm not sitting through 20 fucking minutes of having AIDS. Oh, it's instant or sorceries. Alright. It's instant or sorceries, boys. Into the Royal for his one ring, probably. So I can make Westvale Abbey. I don't think it's good enough, though. I think it'll just get killed. Okay, boys. Hopefully I draw something that can blow this up. If not, I think I'm just going to die of AIDS. I don't think that's good.
We can foster much growth here.
Okay, that's good. Okay, boys. Let's see if we can't get this fucking Westvale knob to do a memes. Let's see if we can't get that Westmail bollocks to shit on my balls. Yeah, it's the one with the X casting. I've never seen it. I've never seen it anywhere. I don't know if it's in this game. I've never seen anyone play it. I've never seen it in a tournament. Presumably it's good in a draft, because what Planeswalker isn't? I'll have a look after this game, but I don't think it's in this. It's a recent card. If it's in this game, I've never seen it. No, it is in this game. I have seen it. I'm sure I tried to play it once. Now I think about it, boys. It must just be so shit, and people must be so bereft of attempting anything that I've never seen it even in somebody's fucking sleeves. Boys. So what do you think the play is? Do you think it's make a Westvale Abbey or keep drawing cards? He's got bounce spells. He's already shown he has them. But was he relying on me taking a shit on his balls? Boys. And by that I mean, was he relying on having 15 mana? I guess we'll see, boys. Geist Wave. See, he could have just done that on my balls. With my Westvale Abbey. It seems like a mistake. So I'm definitely going to do it, boys. Unless his whole plan is just to keep redrawing, and in which case I don't care so much. Alright, I still got some cards. Boyish. I still got some cards. I don't know how I get rid of the one ring. If his I can't imagine anyone's plan is to keep bouncing the one ring up their ass. Doesn't seem strong enough. Not for Brawl anyway. But I guess we'll see, boys. Alright, he threw quite a few cards that are good there in the bin. Alright, that's a good draw. Not very often you see that about a Elvish Visionary. Tap my Westvale Abbey, thanks Dad. Tap my Westvale Abbey, boys. I'm sure that's going to be easy, Quackage. Now we're getting into dangerous realms where I could accidentally give myself AIDS. I could very well end up dying of AIDS, boys. Maybe I should have sacrificed the Izoni. Oh my god, those cards are the shits. Oh my lord, boys. I don't know what the right play is. I've got 2 non-lands. Okay. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. So, if everyone gets blown up, I don't know that I care. I can minus this and then basically play everything. Finale is the reason to minus this. It's not permanent, that's you fucking idiot. I don't want permanents back. I think I might not minus it. But you know, boys, I think I might not. What does this do, boys? Whenever you cast an instant, 2 damage to me. Okay, boys. Let's have a little look at the Marbarbara Doodles. I mean, he's got lots of things to think about. But presumably, he's got River's Rebuke in his hand, which always makes everybody lobotomize their penis. But we'll see, boys. We'll see. Adam Spencer says, I think it's only good if you are slowing the game down so much that the mana to draw is an advantage. Vice Admiral Gene says, I tried it in a couple of Commander decks in Arena, but I always get shit on by either Teferi or Aggros. I think that's the biggest disappointment with Brawl, is that you have 100 cards, and the game is so intensely AIDS, it still feels like you have 0 slots to play luxury let me just see bullshit. Like, what did I put in that Belendros deck that I was excited to try? Oh, whenever you deal damage to an opponent, you gain life. Never once did I even hit a person with that on the field. Even, what do you call it, looks like it should be good. And people will swear, mainly J. Cole, that it's good. But the Lithoform engine is absolute dog shit. Boys, you can't play Lithoform without your cock and balls falling off. And I know a lot of you will say, but cheeks, GG's XDs. And I might even agree with you, boys. But in the end, I will have to say Quack W's instead. So I might minus this. Minus this, put all these lands on the field. This triggers 65 times. We'll sacrifice all the copies to Westvale shits. We'll see if he's got return target card to its owner's balls. All that rubbish, boys. All that AIDS. Okay, boys. Okay, fucking sweet. Alright, he's tapped out as far as I can see, so I think we got it. I think we got AIDS now, boys. I'll play one last game. Anybody in the chat, let me know what you want. Anyone want to play me? That's fine. Otherwise, boys, I think it's time to die of AIDS. Okay, boys. Okay, sweet. Alright, so this is going to take a long time, but it's going to be worth it, because I'll get super excited, we'll slap it up on the tubes, everyone will have a massive dick. This guy's going to be 2020. This guy is going to be a beefster, boys. Boys, he's going to be an absolute beeferini. Okay, fully tapped means fully quacked. It would have been interesting to see how much damage that would have done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would have got plus 45. These would have made 500 million tokens that I would have sacked to this, and we would have attacked, and it would have been shit. Wonderful stuff. Pirates. Meat Hook won't kill me. It's when his creatures die, not when my creatures die. And even then, I still had 20x life. Alright, we can play Pirates to end the AIDS. I think Pirates might be better as an actual deck. But it's been so long since I made... It's been so long since I made a 60 card deck that I genuinely don't even know if I could do it anymore, boys. But on the plus side, at least this is always a good time. Right, lads. Okay, so I think this guy is lifelink. That looks like it, boys. Okay, I'm already gonna die of AIDS by the looks of this. Yeah. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look great at all, boys. Oh, I should have played this first. Whoopsie doodles. Whoopsie doodles, boys. I didn't need to kill that. But you still, I mean, I mulliganed 3 times in Brawl just to find 3 lands, and I couldn't do it. That's how you know this deck's the best. That's how you know it's perfect, boys. Perfect design, perfect aids. Everybody's gonna say perfect magics. I mean, I don't know why we're waiting this long. I don't know anything in the world, boys, when it comes to this fucking game. Adam Spencer says, I'm starting to forget a lot about Magic. I've been busy and I've only played a few times in 6 months. Well, that's good. Anything is better than this. I only do it, boys, because I need an outlet for 8. And I still like being exposed to this kind of shit that I'd never see in my real life. It's probably the same reason why I think Phil Burnell and the Phil Burnell AIDS-verse is more interesting than this, though. Like, the core game gets worse every week, which is the same as Phil. His content gets worse every week. But the outside levels of AIDS, I don't know which is more AIDS anymore, boys. Alright, what are we doing here? I probably don't need to sacrifice all these bullshits. Okay, so I can play this and this next turn, maybe. And then I can steal this. Maybe. Sharky boy. Nah. Lance. What a game. I had a wonderful time. It turns out pirates are really, really good if your opponent doesn't cast any spells and then you counter the first big thing they do and they leave. This is what we call in the business as a Legs VD Prime. Absolutely god-awful waste of time bullshit curated to perfection so that we can say, damn cheeks, you brewed up another beauty. Never mind I lose 50 fucking million of these shit games. That, boys, is a leg special. Beautiful stuff. I'm done. Awful stream, but, you know, sometimes they're awful, boys. I can't pretend that I can make shit out of AIDS. I can only make AIDS out of pubes. And there just weren't any pubes tonight. But stick in there, boys. And we'll definitely be back to clacky bollocks. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. Destroy target creature. If its controller has more than 4 cards in hand, they exile cards from their hand equal to the difference. What a very odd thing. Legendary instant. You're only allowed to play one of these. I don't think I've seen this or even heard of a legendary instant. Can you only cast it if you have a legendary? Yeah, that is like those old shit cards, but this is so shit in comparison. I don't know, boys. That just seems rubbish. You need a legendary on the field for a start. Fair enough. But it's just so shit. 4 mana to destroy a creature only, and then they exile probably 1 or 2 cards. I don't know, boys. I think that's a load of old tits. Quandrix command, straight in the bin. Throne of Eldraine, boys. Where's this going? Lance. It's not going straight in the bin. Incredible scenes. Look at that Germanian suplex. Who's that guy who does that to big fat dudes? Chad Gable. Chad Gable, boys. He can suplex big fatty dudes exactly like this. We should send one to him. And then get arrested for stalking or something. Ugh, Lance, I have to admit, that was just an awful run of boring, one-sided, no interesting cards, decks, combos, strategies, nothing. Even against Sauron, which is it's a hard card. Even against Sauron, all the games were rubbish. But I guess these happen sometimes. Anyway, 2:39. I haven't got any notifications that Piece of Peace is doing the streams. So I guess there's nothing to do except watch Pornhub and wank your balls dry. Until next time, Lance. GG's XDs.